deadline has now officially passed to get houses off the lake in northern Minnesota, but some lakes that border Canada, well, they have a little bit more time.
Yeah, one fishing guide's viral video is making people think twice about waiting any longer. You'll see why. Alex Laner joins us now here to explain and has that video. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning. It is a crazy video. Okay, so this is the Lake of the Woods. It is way up on the Minnesota-Canada border, and because it borders Canada, ice houses there have a little longer. They need to be off the lakes by the 31st, but I spoke with one guide yesterday who snapped a...
That's a lot of water.
Yeah, that's the video. He was driving that ice house off the lake. He works for a resort up north that rents them out. That one in particular had some customers in it that checked out that morning. They had to go get the customers out and escort them back, then go back for the house. He says the conditions changed like that and the road turned from a few inches of water to a few feet of water with that warmer weather. But with several years of experience under his belt and daily lake ice measurements, he knew they were safe despite how horrifying it looks.
It was quite a bit of water. It kind of gets contained between the snowbanks on either side of the road, and there was parts of it that were probably 3.5 feet deep of water. So it's kind of a lot, but it's honestly relatively typical of this time of year. Almost every year, you run into the similar stuff.
He says now that was about the most he'd seen in a while. That car they're following was the customers that were getting out that day. This, of course, was the worst part, obviously, that he took the video, and everyone, including the house, got off safely. He did say that that was the last day for ice houses for them up on Lake of the Woods, and several other resorts followed suit. He says now most of those ice roads are closed. You can imagine why.